Welcome friends to another video. Welcome to another episode of GaVo Scented Week, this time around episode number 10. And this is the content where I'm showing you the two fragrances that I'm gonna wear throughout the week, this week. And let's start with number 1, with the first fragrance. And this is a classic. I think that everyone knows this fragrance from GaVo Dracar Noir. I decided to wear Dracar Noir mainly because although it's still winter in Romania, where I live, temperatures are quite high. It's feeling like spring. It's 15 degrees Celsius outside these days. Therefore, I wanted to wear something fresh. I wanted to wear something green. I wanted to wear something that stays long on my skin and projects and performs quite great. And Gila Roche Dracar Noir is a fragrance that has always managed to impress me every single time that I wear it. The first time, and actually I think I have the review on the channel that I made 4 years or 5 years ago of this fragrance. That's when I first purchased it, and it still manages to impress me every single time. It's very, very clean, it's green, it's aromatic, it's elegant, and it's masculine at the same time, with very good longevity and very good projection also. Therefore, from sunrise to sunset, this is my choice. This is what I want to wear. This is how I want to feel throughout the day when I'm running my errands. But when evening comes and I get home and I take a hot shower and I want to change my clothes to something more relaxing, and I want to wear a fragrance that relaxes me, then I decided to go with a niche fragrance, and this is from the house of Alexandre.J, and it's called the Majestic Wood. This is an amazing scent, if you ask me. You might be tempted by the color of the bottle to believe that this is a dark fragrance. You may be tempted by the composition of this fragrance to think that this is a dark, pungent fragrance. In reality, it's the opposite. This is a fragrance based on agarwood that's best suited for warm or hot weather. That's what I can tell you. You get a very beautiful composition made out of fruity notes combined with woody notes, especially with wood. You get blackcurrant, apple, melon, raspberry in the opening, and you get a very beautiful, very elegant, very subtle at the same time wood note inside. And this is basically the main accord of this fragrance, and it works flawlessly. It's amazing. It's very soothing if you want. It's very relaxing. It manages to give you the impression that you are on a holiday, sitting at a bar or at a table, sipping through a cup of tea or something and watching the sunset on a beach somewhere, I don't know, abroad probably. This is a fragrance made for summer, if you ask me. It's the only wood that I have in my collection that's good for warmer weather, and it's incredible. The wood in this one is really well made. It isn't synthetic. It feels quite natural. And Alexandre.J is a house that uses a lot of raw materials. I highly appreciate the Majestic Wood out of the Art Deco collection, which is their latest collection that came on the market in 2020. I've already spoke about other fragrances on my channel from this house. And this one, as I said, it's very, very elegant. It could be worn by females also. I don't see a problem in this, but it really goes well on a male. Also, you get a smoky vibe inside, and you might be tempted in believing that you might have some incense in the composition. You might be also tempted to believe that you have some cedar in the composition, but in reality, there is none. So quite an interesting fragrance. Very good longevity, on my skin at least. Projection wise, it's let's say very soft, but this isn't a problem. Instead, just like other Alexandre.J fragrances, the sillage is simply great. So these are my two picks for GaVo Scented Week number 10. One for the day, one for the evening and night. Two great fragrances. Of course, prices differ between these two. This is a cheapie, a designer cheapie, classic, but it's a cheapie. You can buy a 100 ml bottle for about 30 euros, while this one is 120 euros for 100 ml. So they both get high appreciation and recommendation from me. I highly encourage you to give them a try if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you in the next one. As always, my friends, be safe, be good. Peace.